Welcome back to Derby, Connecticut, to the Route 34 widening project. Here's that paver parking lot from before. This area was pretty much already done last time I was here, so traffic's still the same. Some of the plants have grown in here at the parking lot. Some green infrastructure. We got a little bioswale here with the overflow outlet. Some more of that's up there. I'll show that later. I also wanted to show a totally separate project. The bridge over here was recently reconstructed and they added a pretty cool bike and pedestrian path. Let's go check that out. So here we are on the newly reconstructed bridge over the Housatonic River, connecting Derby on that side to downtown Shelton on that side. Got this nice new two-way bike path and widened sidewalk. So the bridge had to be reconstructed. They figured they would expand this multimodal space. It was really cramped before. I know some of the locals were complaining, you've expanded the pedestrian space, now there's traffic. It was always one lane each direction for cars forever. Now it's actually 3 lanes instead of 2, so I don't know what they're complaining about. This is a nice, comfortable facility helping connect the two towns and helping to get people not in cars over to the improvements they're building here. Even though they're widening the road from 2 lanes to 4 lanes, they are making some big pedestrian improvements. So this is a great way to connect communities. Also got the Greenway Trail down there, so another new connection across the river into some recreational trails. Here's the exit lane from that paver parking lot. Pervious pavers, like I mentioned in the last video, so water just goes right into it. But in case of more runoff, they got some of these green infrastructure areas to capture the water. There's the rest of the parking lot down there. Not open yet, so no one's parking here. Last time I was here, this was just a concrete foundation with some bolts sticking up out of it. Now we have a whole span pole for the new traffic signal. So this is a new span wire traffic signal. So that's the span pole, there's the span wire, and the new traffic signals. They're bagged while the old signal's still in operation. That's one type of signal support structure. You can also have mast arms, which also has the pole and a metal arm going across. Bit surprised because this is State Route 34. Connecticut DOT usually does mast arms for new installations, but here they went with span wire. It is cheaper, but you can tell the signals kind of blow around in the breeze a little bit. And they go with the mast arms, they're a bit more rigid. That street used to be 2-way, like I mentioned in the last video, going to be 1-way coming out this way. And they've built some new pedestrian bump outs and new angle parking areas. You can also see we have some new traffic signals facing the parking lot exit. So that's a new approach to the intersection here. The biggest change from last time is that now this center median is complete and all 4 lanes are open to traffic. So before it was still just kind of 1 lane each direction for temporary construction. Now all 4 lanes are open. This is the final traffic configuration for the project. If we look down here, we'll notice this curb is supposed to be flush, the parking with the road. Still a bit of a lip right now. The pavement surface that you see here, even though it looks like it's in the final striping, that's just the binder course. The actual final wearing course, the surface course of the pavement, will be installed once the project is fully complete. That way, if there's any construction activities that damage the pavement or anything, they don't have to worry about that ruining the final conditions. That just goes into the very end along with the final line striping. I thought there was going to be a new traffic signal at this location, but maybe not. I think the foundation I saw was just for that light pole. But here's a new pedestrian crossing through the median. There might still be a signal, I don't know, but for now it's just an uncontrolled crossing. With the median, you can, chill out here. You cross one side of traffic, wait for a gap on the other side, so it's not terrible, but it's still crossing 2 lanes at a time. I would like to have some additional pedestrian safety measures here. Right now it's clear and we'll cross over. Yeah, so that might just be a lighting foundation and not actually a signal like I had speculated last time. There are 2 types of lighting you can have for a street. So the higher street lamps, that is your street level lighting that will illuminate the roadway so drivers can see. But then you can also have pedestrian level lighting, which is lower and is meant to illuminate the sidewalk, make it easier for pedestrians to see where they're going. And finally, over here approaching the Route 8 interchange, the sidewalk is done. Looks like they also got a new bike path off to the side. Probably connects up to somewhere, I don't know yet. But this is the final 7-lane configuration over here, handling highway traffic, getting into downtown. So big widening project, but it's like new apartments going up. That's pretty cool. That was a vacant lot before. So yeah, I think the project is set to be done next summer, so a little less than a year. That's the update for now.